Live from the new Studio A at NBC Tower and Chicago's next generation newsroom, built to serve you anywhere, anytime. This is NBC 5 News.
Good evening, I'm Regina Waldrop. Thank you so much for joining us tonight in our brand new studio. You know, technology is moving so fast, and we want to make sure that we're providing you with the most impactful and advanced news in Chicagoland. And while we've changed a lot when it comes to the look and feel of our set, something that hasn't changed, our commitment to fact-based journalism and stories that matter to you, our viewers. And now to the news. Right now at 5, Bear Down, Chicago. Excitement is building as the countdown to tomorrow night's Bears game is on. And it's going to be bitterly cold for tomorrow's game. We've got sub-zero temperatures on the way. Plus, a massive crowd braving the cold today to protest outside the ICE facility in Broadview. We'll take you there. First, we want to begin with the big story. The Bears, they are a day away from playing the Rams at Soldier Field, and fans from around the country are starting to fly in for the game. NBC5's Randy Gyllenhaal is live at O'Hare Airport tonight. And Randy, I hope those fans brought a lot of warm gear.
Yeah, they got it in their luggage. We are right now waiting on the arrival of some Rams fans. A flight from LAX set to land in just a couple of minutes. The luggage coming out of baggage claim 4. All day long, we can tell you, though, here at O'Hare, there have been endless Bears fans in blue and orange, decked out from every corner of the country. Many have tickets to the game and warm clothes in their bags.
Bear down, baby!
The Bears!
The Bears!
We need to go watch a playoff game. Like, yep, we're going to be there, you know, outside in the snow.
Magical. Seven comebacks, almost 9 comebacks. And Ben, we trust in Chicago.
Way colder than I'm used to. So it's my first time being in weather like this. And I mean, yeah, it's been a crazy season.
Outside, upper level, long johns, layers.
And then go freaking crazy and scream and cheer.
Bear down! All right, those two guys at the end, brothers from California. They were on another Los Angeles flight. They said there weren't too many Rams fans on board. We're not sure how they're going to travel. We'll see another flight landing in just a few minutes. And I can tell you, a Phoenix flight I spoke with, temperatures 80 at takeoff, 80 degrees in Los Angeles right now. Many of these fans are walking outside to grab a cab or getting off the blue line confronted with that bitter cold. Regina?
All right, thanks, Randy. So from the gridiron to the dance floor, the Bears took time out of their busy schedule to stop by the Joffrey Ballet. And Bears mascot Staley, he sharpened his dance moves by participating in ballet class. While there, dancers helped him practice his leaps, turns, and kicks ahead of Sunday's big game. Dancers were also decked out in Bears gear, hoping to rally the team and bring a win in against the Rams. And joining us now, meteorologist Kevin Jeans. So cold now, but it's going to get colder.
Yeah, I think fans are going to be doing that dance, those dance moves, just to try to keep warm. It's still going to feel like it's 5 or 6 degrees out for the Bears game tomorrow. So. And everybody's like, this is great, you know, L.A. in town.
Yeah.
This is great for the Bears, but it's cold for everybody out there, so layer up tomorrow. This is what it's going to be like. So snow showers, light snow showers, but snow showers are likely now in the afternoon through the evening. So not a whole lot of accumulation, but it is going to be cold and breezy with 20 to 25 mile-per-hour gusts. Temperatures about 19 degrees at kickoff. Again, feeling like the single digits. That's what it feels like right now, about 0, even -2 in Aurora, but about 0 to 4 degrees. That's the wind chill now. A few flurries or light snow showers out there this evening, but look at the wind chills tonight. We drop to about 10 below by tomorrow morning. Wind chills climb above 0 tomorrow afternoon, but it is going to be really cold for the Bears game tomorrow evening. Regina.
Thanks, Kevin. So you heard him. It is definitely going to be a cold one tomorrow. So if you want to watch the game in your warm home, you can see it right here on NBC5 starting at 5:30. And despite the bitter cold, hundreds of protesters returned to the ICE facility in Broadview today for a mass demonstration. So they're protesting the actions of federal agents in the Trump administration. Here's NBC5's V. Wynn.
Do you want to vote for people that will defund ICE?
Hundreds of protesters rallied together in the bitter cold Saturday morning, denouncing the actions of federal agents and the scenes that are playing out in their communities. This woman is from the city's Back of the Yards neighborhood.
I grew up feeling safe to say I am a proud Mexican American. That's right. However, that safety has dissipated.
She was joined by other community leaders and advocates from across the state and country. Among the speakers, a young woman from Miami who said her father was detained by ICE back in October.
I'm doing all I can for my dad. I'm doing all I can for my dad. He's going to be deported in 3 days, and you know, I have to move to Mexico as well because he's a sick man who can't go to a new country and start a new life.
Organizers of the protest say they're taking a stand and sending a message.
We're out here representing for the Latino community and for the victims of ICE to make sure that their voices are elevated.
This comes as the fallout continues in Minneapolis over the deadly shooting of Renee Good.
What is happening in this country is un-American.
The demonstration today was met by a counter-protester.
I'm here to show my love of my country, allegiance to my nation, to show I'm a proud American patriot, and to bleed red, white, and blue.
Protesters here say they will continue to fight and stand up for immigrant communities. They're urging supporters to contact their lawmakers to support their cause. Reporting in Broadview, V1 NBC 5 News.
Well, coming up here next, we are in a brand new state-of-the-art newsroom here at NBC Tower, and we're going to give you a tour when we come back. Welcome back. If you watch NBC Chicago frequently, you might notice tonight's set looks different. We're coming to you from a new studio tonight, but that's not all. For 2 years, we've been working on something exciting behind the scenes to better serve you. Here's Allison Rosati with our big reveal.
Welcome to our new home and the future of local news here at NBC Tower. NBC Chicago and Telemundo Chicago are now here on the second floor in this beautiful new state-of-the-art newsroom. Our new space is built to power the next generation of storytelling. The fresh vibe is bright and beautiful. We have the latest technology and a newsroom that revolves around you. This is where our next chapter begins.
Live from the new Studio A at NBC Tower.
I can't believe it's finally done. It was just 2 years ago we were in the same space.
It was dark, it was uninviting. We had not started construction yet. Everything was really just on paper, and you were hoping that it would turn out very well. It actually has exceeded my expectations.
Oh, that's good to hear. Quite a different launch from when we built the NBC Tower back in 1989, and at that time, gave everyone a state-of-the-art newsroom.
It was a cutting edge in terms of technology, in terms of how we got stuff on the air. And NBC's kind of got that reputation of being cutting edge. We wanted to make this space as future-proof as possible, right? We wanted to make it so that you can get right in right now and do content. But then 4 or 5 years down the road, as content changes, as platform changes, as audience change what their needs are, that we were ready to do that too. We've got 5 studios, or we have all we need in terms of studio production. But we want to create an environment that you can make TV content, digital content, social media content, podcast content, anywhere in the facility.
It's so wonderful to be in our brand new home, but as you look around this newsroom, what are you thinking?
The first thing I think of is, wow, I'm so excited, not only, for our staff, because they deserve this, but for our audience. Fresher stories, get it to them faster, so we're able to serve the audience when they need it, where they want it. And the other really important thing is that we have brought more voices to the table to really bring the Telemundo and the NBC teams together, sitting side by side, collaborating with each other. It's great for not only our newsroom, but our news coverage.
This is another one of our beautiful, very creative spaces in our new home. Let's talk a little bit about what this space is going to do for our ability to really connect with our viewers.
We want to make sure that we're giving you all of the things in real time that you need to know that inspire you and impact your lives. So a space like this lets us do it in real time. When we met a couple of years ago, everything was on a piece of paper with the audience and the story in the middle of what we wanted to do. We got to build out around on behalf of the audience.
This is a lot of moving parts. Are you amazed at how long it took to get this to be where we're at today?
I'm going to say this, you're absolutely right. There are literally hundreds of thousands of moving parts in this project. The vision we had for it, the way we designed it, the collaboration aspect of it, the tools and the choices we made, basically we are right at the top of the leader pack. Everybody else is playing catch up now.
Just make it cool. Make it a cool place to be. Make it a fun place to work. I'm very proud of the work that we've done. And I think we've created an environment where our employees love to be here.
WMAQ stands for We Must Ask Questions. And what better place to do that? And what better people to ask those questions than this team?
Well, coming up next, more cold and snow on the way. Kevin's got your full weekend forecast. Stay with us. We'll be right back. Meteorologist Kevin Jeans joins us now with more on the forecast, and I like to call this the football forecast.
Sure.
You know some shirts are going to come off tomorrow.
Why is it when it gets colder, that's what happens?
You know,
it's like, it's just a dare. And it's like we say don't do it.
Don't do it.
It's going to happen. I know, everybody trying to get on TV, I think.
Right.
Real cold weather still through this weekend, but dangerously cold Monday. So Monday is a day. I'm glad that kids don't have school Monday for the holiday, because it is going to be dangerously cold. 16 degrees, the temperature out there right now. Feels like it's 3 degrees. Wind gusts have been 20 to 30 miles per hour, so it has been a cold, windy day with the wind chill pretty close to zero pretty much all day. Light snow showers and some flurries have developed over the last few hours, so the northwestern suburbs getting some of the light snow now, and so there may be just a quick dusting. Be mindful, there could be a few slick spots this evening, but no big accumulation expected, a ½ inch or less, if not just a dusting. But tonight, it gets colder. We drop to about 9 degrees. The wind chills drop to around 5 to 10 below zero. So sub-zero wind chills tonight, and it's going to be a cold day Sunday. Some light snow showers develop again in the afternoon. The really cold air doesn't move in until after the Bears game, even after midnight Sunday night. Let's look at this together in the Stormcast, because this is tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. It's about 10 degrees. It feels like it's below zero. We get into the afternoon. Temperatures close to 20 degrees. It feels like it's around 5 or 6 degrees. So the wind gusts still going to be around 20 miles per hour. Light snow develops in the afternoon. This could continue at least through the first half, if not through the entire Bears game. Minor accumulations, some spots around an inch. There may be some spots just a little above that, but not a lot of snow, but it's also going to be kind of windy too. Some gusts around 20, 25 miles per hour, so that could lower visibility. Here we go Monday. The wind chills in the morning around 15 to 25 below zero. Those are the feels-like temperatures with wind gusts around 30 to 40 miles per hour, temperatures close to zero. So this is, again, 7 in the morning, Monday. Area-wide, you see the lowest numbers to the north and west of the city. That's where it's going to feel like it's closer to 25 below, around 15 below zero still in northwest Indiana. So when wind chills are that low, that's when you could get frostbite to any exposed skin in under 30 minutes. So dangerous cold Monday, and it stays windy all day, although we'll see brighter skies at least Monday. But even Tuesday morning, it's going to feel like it's around 10 to maybe as low as 15 below zero. In the afternoon, starts to improve back above zero to around 10 to 15 degrees for wind chills. Wednesday continues to improve as well. That's until another round of cold air moves into the second half of the week. So cold and windy Monday, Tuesday high of 20 degrees, Wednesday 27 with light snow showers possible. But look at next weekend. We're back to around 10 for highs and low temperatures near zero. We'll see if we can get the Bears back home again next weekend. Regina.
All right, thanks so much, Kevin. You know what? Mike Berman here now with a look at what's coming up in sports. And Mike, this has been a magical season for the Bears. Can they keep it going?
Regina, what kind of question is that? Of course they can. Bears were an underdog last week. Packers know how that turned out for them. So look out, LA. The countdown to kickoff is about to hit 24 hours. Hopefully it's a Bears blowout, but if they have to rally, Colston Loveland knows they'll be ready. Stick around, sports coming up. Oh, if only someone had the power to fast forward 24 hours. This Bears divisional round game against the Rams can't come soon enough. Fans are ready, team is ready, just a question if the Rams are ready for what's about to hit them. Soldier Field is going to be buzzing like a hornet's nest in the Arctic. The Bears said last week's environment was a big part of the comeback win over the Packers, and that win was the latest reminder of the Bears' relentless mindset. It's a mindset Colston Loveland says was born way back in the offseason.
I've seen it all year, and I've said this before, but it starts in training camp, OTAs, how we practice. You know, we're practicing. We want to practice harder than anyone out there. We want to meet longer. We want to, you know, do all this. So when it comes to the fourth quarter, the second half, maybe someone's dying off, but we're just getting started. You know, we're still got all that juice left and still got all that belief left. So, and I think it's just everyone being like-minded, being on the same page, and knowing that, you know, until it strikes zero, we always got a chance.
Yeah, they've proven 7 times this season they always have a chance. Well, lots of players have helped fuel this memorable Bears season, but nobody quite like Caleb Williams. The Iceman is calm in the clutch, and he says he's got the best coach in the entire world helping him succeed. Chris Collinsworth will be on the call tomorrow night right here on NBC5. This week he told me that the Caleb and Ben combo has the potential to be dangerous for a long time.
I think both of them would acknowledge that it's a journey. Like, they're just beginning. They're in which is a frightening thought for the rest of the league. If this is the beginning, now where does this thing end up? And I think if you're a Bears fan, that's really the excitement of this season, maybe even above and beyond what's happening here in the playoffs.
I think that sounds pretty good to Bears fans. While we wait to watch the Bears and Rams, we're going to pass the time with today's playoff games. Seahawks and 49ers is the big one to keep an eye on. It starts at 7. The winner of that one faces the winner of the Bears and Rams game. Right now in the AFC, the Broncos ahead of the Bills 20-10 at the half. Finally, early tip-off for the Illini today. They had the Gophers in town. The game was tied at halftime, and it's tied right here midway through the second until Keaton Wagler buries one of his 4 triples. Wagler had 17. Big Z Ivasic had 18. And the Illini have won their 7th straight game, Regina, 77-67. Coming up tonight, more on that big Bears playoff game tomorrow night.
Yeah.
They're going to win. They have to win.
You said it here.
You heard it here first.
All right. NBC Nightly News coming up right after this newscast at 5:30. But first for us, a final check of the weekend forecast. We'll be right back. And now a recap of our top story. Fans are arriving in droves at Chicago's O'Hare Airport ahead of tomorrow's playoff game at Soldier Field. Most of the fans we found are rooting for the Bears, of course, but later flights may bring in some brave fans to cheer on the Rams. And it is definitely going to be a cold one tomorrow. If you want to watch the game in your warm home, you can see it right here on NBC5 starting at 5:30. So just how cold will it be tomorrow?
You know what's crazy? This is not going to be a top 10 coldest Bears game at Soldier Field.
Yeah, it's been worse.
May not even be top 20, and it's only the coldest since last month. Because the Browns game
was frigid.
It was 9 at kickoff. So we're talking teens. It seems a heat wave.
It's warm.
Look at that.
Yeah.
19. Right. We put a 1 in front of it. Not bad, right? Yeah, it's going to feel like it's about 5 degrees through the game. Light snow showers, too. Minor accumulations, but they could reduce visibility with the winds gusting 20 to 25 miles per hour at times. So feels like temperatures in the single digits all day tomorrow, and tomorrow night after midnight, the real cold air moves in. Monday morning, wind chills 15 to 25 below zero. So dangerously cold. You could get frostbite in less than 30 minutes in that kind of cold. So Monday, dangerously cold, and then we warm up to the mid-20s by the middle of the week next weekend. We're not trying to get ahead of ourselves. But
that's what I'm looking at Sunday.
The scenario is
when
there.
the NFC Championship games.
You know, if you got 10, 11 degrees, that would be a top 10 coldest games. Now we're starting to rank NFC Championship games at Soldier Field. That's what we hope.
Yeah.
We need a few things to happen, a couple of things to happen. So we will see.
We will cross our fingers for both.
First things first, right? We got to get tomorrow done.
And to keep those shirts on tomorrow as well.
Yeah. Good luck. You can tell them. It's not going to work.
I dare Kevin. Shirt off.
Well,
no. Maybe for Wiener Circle, never mind.
He's got on his lucky orange socks, folks. Well, that's our newscast for now. NBC Nightly News is next. We'll see you back here tonight at 10.